Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. This is episode 3, 2007 Audi RS4.
I woke up and soft today, and baby everyone feels fake. Somewhere I lost a piece of me, smoking cigarettes on balcony. But I can't do this alone. Sometimes I just need a light. If I call you on the phone and you're on the other side, so when your tears fall down your pillow like a river, I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. When you're sleeping, but they only hear you whisper, I'll be loud for you. I'll be loud for you.
Now, I've always wanted one of these cars. When they first came out, I thought they were pretty cool. All I read and I saw videos, specs were pretty interesting. They said it handled really nicely, quattro, blah blah blah. So, I mean, I've always wanted, as I said, I've always wanted one, and luckily for me, thanks to Strass Autoworks, I got one for the past couple of days. I've been driving around for the past couple of days, and I have to say I'm pretty impressed. 4.2 liters V8, 420 horses, 6-speed manual, GPS, Bluetooth, kind of sporty seats, I would say, carbon fiber all around, sunroof. Very nice car. I have to admit, I was pretty surprised with suspension, because I was expecting it to be a bit too rough, or rough in general, because I don't know, I've driven Audis over the time, and some of them weren't too comfy, especially the A4s. But obviously this is an RS4, so it's different. So yeah, very different. It's sporty, it handles great, it takes a corner really nicely, but at the same time it's still comfy. The car is comfortable. I can enjoy a long drive in it. It's not that bad. One thing that I've read on the forums and from the experience that I've had over the years and whatnot, I've heard that one thing that you need to do when you go to buy a pre-owned one of these is make sure the car that you're going to see is cold when you go see it, meaning it hasn't been started up, it hasn't been warmed up, because when it's cold, anyway, these cars tend to burn a bit of oil. A bit is fine, it's normal, but too much means too much blue smoke from the back means no good. If you turn on the car and you get a lot of smoke, then that something's up, something's wrong, it's burning too much oil, something needs to be checked. At the same time, if it's warm, there are certain noises, if the engine is knocking and whatnot. When it's warm, it stops. This is the way it is with this engine, I'm guessing. So make sure the car is cold when you go to test it out, to test drive it, or whatever the case is. This specific car is owned by Strass, as I've already mentioned. It has 174,000 clicks. It's a mint car, I have to admit. I'm not being biased or anything, but the car runs super well. It runs like it has 100,000 clicks, to be honest with you, even less if possible. It's in good condition. The interior is well maintained. Apparently, they told me they bought this car off of an engineer. So, I mean, engineers tend to keep their cars pretty well maintained, I would say. Anyways, they bought it. They've done a major tune-up on it, brand new brakes, brand new tires. The car is ready to deliver. I think they're asking $23,000 for it. It's up on Kijiji if ever you guys want to take a look. And now, this is a very practical car. The reason why is, well, first of all, you've got quattro. You've got 4 doors. You've got a decent boot in the rear. You've got a V8. Who doesn't want a V8? Sounds amazing, by the way. This one has a resonator delete, so it sounds even better. Here, take a look. Listen. I heard 174. I was a bit worried, but at the same time, I really wanted to test this car out. I was worried that the fact that it has a lot of mileage, it would kind of make me disappointed by the way it's gonna drive. But I have to admit, I've been having a blast with this thing. It drives beautifully. It's as I said, it's loud. It's decently fast. I mean, coming from somebody that drives a V10 on a regular basis, it's hard to find something that really, you know, keeps me satisfied in terms of power. But no, this thing is decently powered. If I'm not mistaken, it's the same engine that they put in the V8 R8. So decent amount of power. So as I was saying, it's a great car, especially for Montreal. I mean, think about it. We have harsh winters and we have pretty hot summers, so you need something that acts great in the winter and something that's really, you know, fun in the summer. And I'm having a blast. I mean, as I said, it's been 3 days I've been driving this around. Awesome car. I really like the white stitching on the side of the seats. It's really nice. You have the RS4 emblem on the seat as well. You got 2 big exhausts in the back. It's a bit wider than the normal A4s. I mean, whoever's looking at this video, I guess, knows what an RS4 looks like. Bigger wheels, wider tires. One thing that I really love about this car is the engine layout. The way it's just laid out, the colors of it, it's different colors. Very nicely done by Audi. Honestly, a lot of people are gonna say 175,000 clicks, blah blah blah. It's a lot of mileage. Can we trust it? See, when it comes to cars like that, whether it has 174,000 clicks, whether it has 100,000 clicks, it doesn't make a difference. If it's been well maintained, if the major stuff have been done to it, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be a good car. And as I said, you need to drive it at the end of the day to see it, feel, to see how it runs. If it came down to me and I was looking for a car for all year round, I'd definitely buy this. This is the perfect car for every day. I mean, you want something to have fun with, right? You want something you're gonna enjoy in the winter and the summer, something that has enough power. Anyways, guys, this is pretty much it. I'm not gonna speak too much on this one. If you have any questions or you need any more info on this car, you can contact Scotty from Strass Auto Works. He's available to answer all your questions. I've given you pretty much what I know about this car. If you have any comments or any questions for me, post them down below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.